Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a fun video all about ear piercings. I wanted to share my most recent experience getting my ears pierced and sort of some tips that I have for people. I feel like everybody gets their ears pierced at a younger age usually, but there are a lot of people that don't and they wait until they're older, whether it be because of their parents' choice or maybe they just weren't interested in jewelry until they were older. So I kind of want to talk about like a very up-to-date experience on piercing and like how innovative and far piercing shops have come. It's just, I had such a good experience and I really want to tell people about it and talk about ways that I feel like really help you heal well. So first things first, we're going to talk about the piercings that I recently got. I used to have, so I had this first hole done when I was like 10, and then I had the second hole done a couple of years ago, but it only took on the sides. So I ended up just taking it out and letting it close. So I did get that one redone, and then I got a third on both sides as well. The biggest key to this is do not go to Piercing Pagoda, do not go to Claire's, go to a piercing shop. They have come so far within piercings, within the healing process, that it's so important to seek a professional. It's something that's going to be on your body forever. Like once you pierce a part of your body, you can't just like change where the piercing is, you know what I mean? It's a permanent decision. So first, that's my first thing. Make sure you're going to a piercing shop. Make sure you're going to a professional. The second thing, and a lot of this I learned from the girl that pierced me. I told her about my bad experience that I had with this one, like gushing blood. And she said, well, you know, there's a lot of things that go into this, like into piercing. It could have been like the way that she pierced it wasn't right with your tissue and like, you know, science things that I don't understand, which is why I seek a professional when getting pierced. So she like kind of like understood the situation. So this is what she did. She sat me down in a chair. She drew on a dot where she thought that the piercing should be, and then she drew lines on my ear too. And that allowed her to then like measure. I'm sure she did it for another reason, but this is just like what I gathered. She measured the space between the second and the third hole, and she measured the space between the first and the second, and then she matched it. So not only did she look at it and like make sure that it looked correct on the ears, she measured to make sure that it was actually proportionate. So one thing we talked about too is like obviously everyone's anatomy is different, and actually one of my ears is a little bit different than the other one, so you know that you have to like take that into account when you're piercing. I did talk to her too. Okay, so here's the thing about my ears. When I pull my hair up, you can really tell, but I'm missing cartilage on this part of my ear. So most people's ears go kind of like this. Mine does not. It's flat here. So what that means is I have a lot of real estate on my ear that if I wanted to get cartilage piercings, like you would see them more so than the average person that has that cartilage. So obviously that entices me to want to do that. But I am a bit of a baby. I'm not gonna lie to you, when she pierced these, it freaking hurt, okay? I'm a baby. But the healing process has been so easy and good, I feel like, you know, if it continues to be this way, that I would consider getting more piercings. I don't believe you can tell that this was pierced 2 days ago. I mean, look at it. It looks almost completely healed. Like, obviously it isn't because it's only been 2 days, but the redness has gone down. The puffiness of them has gone down. If I touch my ear, like near them, it hurts. It's very sensitive, obviously, because I got them pierced 2 days ago. But overall, it's just been like a really, really clean experience. So the second thing is she gave me a saline spray. And this is like new to me. Before, like people always told me, oh, you want to put the saline or whatever, the cleaning solution on a Q-tip and rub it around. This is just a spray. I just spray it on my ear twice a day. And then if I notice when looking at my ear that there's any like discharge or something, then I would spray the Q-tip and use it. But otherwise, I don't touch them. She said that's like the #1 thing is just leave your piercings alone. Do not touch them while they're healing. Do not turn them. That like rips the inside of your ears. If someone's telling you to turn them, it's because they're using a cheap metal that could infuse to your skin, and you shouldn't have that metal in your ears. So that was like a huge thing. I'd never been told that before. I'd always told make sure you turn your piercings while they're healing, and she was like, no, do not touch them, leave them be. You know, there's the obvious things. Don't swim, don't like submerge your head in water unless it's like you're showering. That's okay because it's clean running water. Your shampoo's gonna touch it, your conditioner's gonna touch it. That's inevitable. Just make sure that when you get out, you dry them. Another tip she said is a lot of people shower at night, myself included, and you know, that's just the easiest. Like after my son goes to sleep, I can take a shower. So I tend to sleep with my hair wet. And she was like, the last thing you want is to encase your piercings with wet hair and like leave a bunch of moisture there, because first of all, it's gross, and second of all, it's not going to help it heal very well. Like you're going to be prone to infection. So I got one of these babies. This is my next tip. Get a piercing pillow. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is not a very comfortable pillow. I mean, look at it, it literally looks like a dog toy. But it is so comfortable for your ear when you're sleeping. So what I do is when I lay down, I pull all of my hair out of the way and I lay like this. And my ear doesn't touch anything. It's so comfortable. Like right now, my hand's not touching my ear. It's like my ear's just floating. And I honestly attest my healing so far. I know it's only been 2 days, but my healing being so easy, 100% I attest to this pillow. I think that the fact you're not being disruptive. Now I also have been wearing my hair up the past 2 days, or just like out of the way, like in a clip, you know? And I probably will end up doing that today again, just to make it as easy as possible for my body to let the healing happen. That way I don't have to worry about any of them closing again. I'm not a piercing professional. Please seek a piercing professional. If you're going to be getting any piercings, don't be doing piercings at home. It's not safe, it's not clean, it's not a good idea. I know I'm unique in the sense that I'm very sensitive to certain metals, so I don't really have another choice, but my son is just yelling, just having the best time. But I seriously do think that you should seek a professional no matter what. They will hopefully get you through it. And yeah, I'm very happy. I wish I would have done it sooner. Obviously not while I was pregnant, because that wasn't an option, but very, very happy with them. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one, and until next time,